there, gamers. I am back after, 7 months? Insane. Anyway, I'm going to play some Darkest Tower. It's one of my favorite games. You need to play it. Play it! Let's see. Darkest Tower 4. And I'm not going to be doing your usual Darkest Tower set. I am doing something else. I am going to be playing as the Germans. I know you're thinking, what's so special about the Germans? I'm actually going... Ow! Ow, that hurts. Ow. Oh! Oh, sorry if I made you go like deaf or something. Actually, oh god, come on, go! Mixer. I'm sorry if that made you go deaf. Let's see what we should be doing. We got Germany. I'm going to be playing as Germany. No, I'm kidding. I'm not playing as... Well, I am playing as Germany, but I'm playing as this Germany. Hard pressed on my right. My center is yielding. Impossible to maneuver. Situation excellent. I am attacking. How is that a good position? Impossible to maneuver, your center is yielding, you're hard pressed on your right. What about your left? Anyway, you are attacking at the Battle of the Marne. Ferdinand Foch. He was in the Second World War. Anyway, and I am not that noob that doesn't know when events happen. But I'm not going to be playing the regular World War II timeline. You see, AI is still on Furious. Who cares? Yeah, it's on Furious. Have fun! Well, not you. You're gonna have fun watching this. Watching me fail horribly. Horribly, horribly, horribly. I'm going to die instantly. Okay, we're in. Okay, first off, let's see what we're doing. We have that. I'm not gonna make any. Well, I might want to make a couple divisions. Oh, Germany's manpower sucks. But then again, this is the interwar period. We have 11 divisions. I need to move them down here because I'm going to play as communist Germany. And when you pick communist, revolts arise in Bavaria, which is weird because it declared itself a Soviet republic on 7th November 1918 and then was crushed on the 23rd. But, who cares? General elections, communists. Woo! Our policy can be changed. You don't think I can see that? Well, actually, I could. See? Revolts. Nuremberg, Munich, Landshut, and Munich. Again. Munich revolted twice for some reason. Okay, go! Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's just the Chinese Civil War. For some reason, this always happens on Furious. Afghanistan declares war on China, and that war lasts for the entire game. It's weird. And they should also declare war on, like, Xinjiang. But then when they're made a puppet of the Soviet Union, the war stops. But see? I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen. Alliance proposal for Stalin? Heck yeah. I know there's a mod that makes it so you don't have to do that alliance, and there's also... I kind of wish you could do like a democratic Germany, like do the Weimar Republic and have an event line where you join the Allies, and Austria and Italy are your enemies. Like Austria would be like the equivalent of Slovakia, that kind of thing. See? See? No. Die. Crap. Seriously, Russia. Like for some reason during the interwar period, why does everybody have a non-aggression pact with everybody? It's crazy. Just why? Why is there so many non-aggression pacts? Ooh, yay, we win at Landshut. Come on. When are we gonna get the event, the Autobahn Network? I've played through this scenario quite a bit. We also need to start that. We seriously don't have enough money. Okay. Why can't we we lack funds to give them more funds. Sigh. Let me check the recording. Okay, it's only been going for 6 minutes. That's surprising. Let's see. We got an infantry division. Germany starts out with 11 divisions. It makes me wonder how they got so powerful. Then again, they had... Like, look at that IC. Call that a war-torn, weak Germany devastated by the Great Depression? Yeah, I don't think so. And the only downside really to picking communist is usually when you pick Nazi Germany, you can get the Tsar back, but if you pick communist, you can't. You have to go to war in an event called the Final Struggle, which is super annoying, because you'd have to declare war on France, Britain, Belgium, Luxembourg, Netherlands, for some reason Portugal, and even weirder, Italy, which isn't capitalist, but I get the point. Also, once I want to get this economic recovery policy, because once your descent is down to, not descent, that is crazy descent. Everybody starts out with like insane descent for some reason. Anyway, when you get down to less than 5% unemployment rate, you can do this event called Spread the Revolution Abroad, which spreads communist revolution to countries like Sweden, Finland, Poland, Romania. Yugoslavia is a common one to get. Denmark, Austria, Czechoslovakia, those kind of countries. And Turkey is a possibility for some reason, even though it never works in Turkey. Usually works in Yugoslavia. I've never seen it not work in Finland. Usually it works in Romania. I've never seen it not work in Bulgaria, and most of the time it works in Hungary. It's about 50-50 with Czechoslovakia, and this is like a 25% chance. And I hate it because your allies don't do anything until you're advancing in the middle of Belgium. Like, one time, I was playing as Poland, and I started off as Germany, picked communist, switched over to Poland, just because I wanted to. For some reason, when I went to go help the Germans to make sure that they didn't collapse, also Britain likes landing in East Prussia, and it's super annoying because I had Danzig. Keep taking it. And I was also fighting in Austria. But what happened was, so I had like 40 divisions just sitting here. So I advanced them. I take all of this, and then I march down, take Paris. The French cut me off. I just barely saved my divisions. All this time, they took Metz. They took Metz, Arlen, and Luxembourg. It was sad. Very sad. Ooh, economic recovery policy. Yeah. Just saying, I may be more focused on talking throughout this let's play. Oh, crud. Oh, wait a minute. East Turkestan. Derp. I may be more focused on talking. I bet through this let's play, see, I'm already stuttering. I'm thinking East Turkestan is a threat when they're obviously just gonna get stomped by the Soviets. So I won't be on as high alert, and since the thing's on Furious, yeah, I might not do too well, but I just hope the coup doesn't work in Poland, and it goes like Czechoslovakia and Romania, so I can just, if the war doesn't go well for me over here, I can just camp here. Just no. There's nothing really to research in 33. Like, tell me what I can research that's actually worth. Well, and I get the 19. Oh yeah, that's 35. This is 33. Marines aren't worth anything right now. See? So that's 31, actually. I might want to try that. One time I played as Canada in the Allies thing. It was hilarious. Ooh, that's actually a really good guy. It was hilarious because I kind of developed nuclear weapons right after the U.S., and I started World War III. Yeah. U.S. nukes Moscow, Kiev, Leningrad, Budapest. They nuked Fuzhou also when Japan was there, but China, for some reason, the nationalists they're starting to lose, but then they just ran the Japanese over, just took Korea, just no. I want that event. What do I need? 1,000 money? Yeah, 1,000 money. And unemployment, right? See? I told you. And then, again, I'm sorry if I kind of destroyed your ears with the loud volume of that. I'm going to try to make that not happen. Sorry. Let's see. Finland is almost a for sure coup. It works, but they never do anything helpful with their army, so it really doesn't matter. Poland is about like, it doesn't happen too often, but when it does, it can actually be helpful a little, not much. But my goal is, when I do the final struggle, is when Austria declares war on me, because for some reason the last few tries, no, this is not like my third attempt of recording this, but in the last few times I've played this scenario, the Italians just get the Austrians into the alliance and just try to attack me from the south. And they were attacking Germany, Czechoslovakia, Hungary, and Yugoslavia at once. It was hilarious. But my mode of attack here, I'm gonna wait a while before I do anything of the sorts. See how my recording's going. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm actually gonna end the recording. So, that has been Darkest Hour, Part 1. Bye-bye!